Ready for baseball here in New York. And towing the slab, Clark Schmidt. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Bellinger sizing it up. Looks it away for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Gunnar.
2 outs, base is empty.
Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Right through there for a strike. Henderson launched a homer in his most recent game. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back in the Bronx, our starter in this one, Grayson Rodriguez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Cody Bellinger, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And now 2-0.
No strike.
Swinging a foul straight back. That one hit to right. And it's caught for the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one fouled off.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
2 outs, base is empty. The next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
And there's a strike. Judge comes up empty there.
Walk out, 3-2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Inside, and now it's even 1-1. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now a chance for Jordan Westburg. One out, base is empty.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And there's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Up the middle, Volpe on the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That's outside, and it's 1-0. That one missed. The next pitch misses. Ball 3. Adley Rutschman next at bat for Baltimore. Second inning here, no score. There's the strike.
Okay.
Hit in the air, left field. Dominguez makes the grab, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Rodriguez back to work. Rodriguez, a 6'5" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And the righty deals. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fly ball center field. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Jason.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. That's a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Next one misses, and that is ball 1. Two outs. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Sends it to first. That ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Yankee Stadium, top half of the third inning. Now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Takes it in for the out.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo.
So digging in, Kobe Mayo. Right through there for a strike. Top of the third, no score. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Colton Cowser stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Ball 1 there. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Orioles held in check there. Still no score. Back here in New York, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch inside, and 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering misses, and a count 1-2.
1 ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Cabrera on at first, nobody out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So up next, Ben Rice. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at first, 1 away. Here's a high chopper. The throw to first, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Flied to right his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the ALCS. Pitch is in there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt, blocked. Two now. Out towards right center field. Mullins in pursuit. He makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Yanks lead 1, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one down the line, and that's a foul ball.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
And the batter now, Jackson Holliday. Fly to center his first time. Right through there for a strike. Bunting for a hit. One down, base is empty. Rip towards third. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Grounded out his first time. And that misses.
Outside.
1-0. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Inside, almost got him.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one misses, and now 3-2. In the air, left side. Dominguez should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. It's off the inside corner. Ball one.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Almost got him.
That's inside.
On the ground to third. On to O'Hearn. One up, one down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ball, that's outside.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Judge rips that one. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. Mullins whips it back in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Struck out swinging his first time. Outside low, and that's ball one. Judge leads off second with one gone in the inning. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And the postseason success continues for him.
Well, just a nice job coming through it. High-leverage spot right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 on, 1 out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one missing low.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
First and third, one down.
Ball, inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And it's even up.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
And that's into dirt. Runners are at the corners, one away. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, but it's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Golden opportunity right here. And that drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Just outside. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
One down. Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
So it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez appears to be getting loose. Aiken getting cranked up as well. And that skips in the dirt. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now
and there's 2 down.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Stanton now. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill. And that'll do it. Grand slam for the Yanks this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show.